Stay calm and stay in the mix.
Here we are to talk about professional wrestling.
Nobody knows the whole story, so I'll tell you.
How about you, Jason?
Oh, this is like a murder room. This is great.
Lots of black sex magicians out there, right?
And look down like, what the fuck?
Oh, we're gonna just do it this way and nobody's gonna stop us.
I want to show that a real champion has to do things for the community, for your people, for other women.
In this business, what you sell is emotions. If you manage to get people invested, you did it.
That's for sure some videotapes.
It's time for another MMM show.
To another edition of... No?
He scared Byron, bro.
Byron looks scared of that one. Okay, I'll do the regular thing. Welcome to another edition of Mass Mats and Mayhem. I am your host, Justin Outlaw Harvey. You can find me on social media at Justin Harvey 75. You can find the entire show on social media at MMMshow 75. I am joined today by Toni Allen.
Street Allen.
Toni Street Allen.
Closer.
That's a new one. I never thought about that.
That's closer. That's closer.
And downtown Julie Brown down there with, who is that? Stan Hansen in the background of your...
That's Mick Foley.
That's Mick Foley on a barbed wire
Your
match.
troglodyte.
Is that's not Junior Little Stinger, as I like to call him? Little Stinger?
No, and that's the man Terry Funk. Perhaps you've heard of him.
The pattern on the tights looks familiar. Did he steal that style from Chris Candido?
That was funny.
I know. I was afraid Casey was never going to speak to me again. What's up, Goats? Party time.
Let's see.
Excellent.
So
that down there, that guy is Byron Fever.
Catch it.
Jesus.
For Cactus.
Too busy, bang.
Too busy eating to say his own catchphrase.
Cactus
Jesus.
behind me.
And I forgot to set him up for it. Came back, circled back around to make sure I get it in for him, and it's like he doesn't even care, Tony. He doesn't even care that I do these things.
Wearing a not caring a lot kind of vibe today.
I have a lot going on right now.
Well, I want to thank everybody who tuned into Danny Venon's interview with us, the editorial style. She's a great artist, creator, photographer, videographer that has created a great many packages for AEW, especially those really cool Julia Hart ones where she killed her cheerleader character. That was Danny and Julia coming up with that, and she's done stuff with Shane Taylor, and she's done stuff with Mariah May, and she's done stuff with Layla Gray, and she's done stuff with just a ton of people at this point in time. And I hear tale that she might have some more coming up soon. So please go check out that video. Like, if you are into cool AEW stuff that is not necessarily just happening in the ring, but you like to know a little bit of the ins and outs of how some of the behind the scenes stuff comes together, that interview with Danny is great because she is probably one of the most successful outside independent contractors to do stuff for AEW, which is not an easy thing to get into. It's just, she just happened to be incredible enough that her stuff gets used. So check that interview out. It's on our YouTube channel in our Sunday sit down series. And also, while we're talking about it right now, I'm going to tell you, Byron is editing to get, we had a couple little audio issues with a certain interview that we've done already, but it is worth seeing.
That's why.
It is worth seeing if you want to see me get absolutely run over like I'm standing in front of a freight train.
There's one part that was my favorite, and it was every single part she yelled at you.
Let's just say this. I don't know if this guest is ever going to be invited back to the show. Byron might invite.
No, she
this
was
guest
great.
back.
She should be on the show tonight.
I'll let Tony
Let's
do the
invite her.
interview next time. How about that? I feel
I
like
wanna
I was
see that
invited
too. That'd
on
be
my
great.
own program. I feel like I was hoodwinked, bamboozled. I don't know why this interview was allowed to take place. I think that we should erase the archives, but sadly Byron has the footage and he's putting it together. He's probably going to edit it with all sorts of AI.
Wait a minute. Now I can't wait to watch this.
It will
To
save
make
the
me
light
look
of day,
bad.
despite what the powers that be want.
I'm a baby-faced host, though. Like, I'm not the bad guy. Why would a guest come on this show and make me feel so disrespected in my own home?
You said offensive and disrespectful things to her.
What did he say?
Oh, I said
What did he
offensive
say?
and disrespectful things.
Do I
Like,
have to watch the
I don't
interview
know,
to find
but
out?
the way she acted, it sounded like he did. So it had to have been very disrespectful to her.
we know that this can't be right because she agreed with Byron on several occasions.
Oh, wait. Wow.
Makes a lot of sense.
So
does
clearly
it?
something was in the water, something was amiss. Byron sent her money to say these things about me. I don't know what happened. But anyway,
I work in the TV industry. You think I'm sending people money right now?
this Sunday, unless I get my hands on the footage and erase it before then, because
Yeah.
I'm really trying to hack Byron's server right now. If I don't hack Byron's server, then tune in this Sunday for our 2-on-1 interview with La Princesa, the NWA Women's TV champion of the whole entire universe, apparently, Tiffany Nieves.
Tiffany Nieves. You gotta do the Spanish part. Like,
I'm not
Tiffany
doing her
Nieves.
any favors at this
Oh
point.
wow, whoa!
It's a great
She-
interview.
Can do her own favors, I think. I don't know. You guys will just have to tune in and see what I'm talking about, because as you can tell, I'm a little salty. I kind of
Yeah, I
wish
can
we had
see
just
that.
done Danny as a 2-part interview at this point. I'm a little perturbed by what happened to me. And you guys know I've done a lot of interviews. I'm a very fair, even-handed host, I think. For the
Are we
most
doing
part.
pops and drops yet?
No, we'll get there.
We will get
Okay.
there soon. I'm assuming it's because I'm dying.
It will be Goatse. I think you especially will enjoy it. Rebecca might be mad about it.
I got a
I'd like to
fever,
think I still got
and
Rebecca.
it's
in
not
my
a Byron
corner.
fever. I
Catch
just
it.
have a regular fever.
Oh,
Yeah, see, Rebecca is ready to be mad about this interview. So, just like Byron Fever, catch it this weekend. All right, let's talk about some wrestling.
Oh,
Wrestling. I will be honest, I did not catch all of Dynamite tonight.
Byron did. He watched every single minute.
I
now.
did not catch the last match. Bear
Oh,
watched
last
it.
match.
Get Bear on the show.
Bear.
I
He's
will
probably
say
walking
this.
home.
Is it wrong that I kind of smirk every time they bring up Hangman's Cody clause?
Why?
It works for me. I'm very much enjoying Hangman's Cody clause.
It's going to be the most epic comeback of all time, even bigger than his last one that he just did right now.
Okay. Well, the good news is, even though we're not going to talk about this episode of Dynamite a lot tonight, hopefully next week when Bear is here, we are going to talk about it, because I believe he was there live tonight, right?
He was,
is why
and he
he's
definitely had
not-
some perspective on the live experience and what they were going through. The fans are.
There's a
going
lot
through,
more F
with
Ice
security.
live, right? Crowd
Yeah,
was a
they
little
were
more rowdy.
They weren't letting people into the arena if you had F Ice.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. What happened to freedom of expression? I guess.
I mean, Minnesota has been at the forefront of F Ice things, and you know, and that's very interesting. I feel like Bear's definitely going to give us an earful. So maybe we'll hold on talking about some of that. We'll bring it up next week, and we can talk about my favorite subject, because there is one thing, and I mean just one thing, that is just one singular thing that is making me feel like this is actually WrestleMania season.
Oh,
and thank God Raw was smart enough to start with it.
Yeah.
Oba
That was
Femi, Brock Lesnar face-off was absolutely the right thing to start the show with. It works. It's 2 weeks in a row. Oba, do the walk. Like,
wait, what? What was that?
I was doing the
I
walk.
thought you were black. What happened?
I can't do. I'm in a Herman Miller.
You have to
It's hard to
be.
be black when you're sitting in a $1,200 chair.
I'm sitting in a Herman Miller chair too. Tony,
I'm
what are
old.
you sitting in?
I'm sitting on I don't know, some kind of thing they sent me.
Oh,
On a sponsor sent me GT player. I don't know.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I got mine out of a storage unit in Van Nuys for $300.
You know what I really want though? I really want a Recaro race bucket on wheels,
Yeah.
like a real race seat from
Ooh.
like the off-road ones. You don't know about the Herman Miller Aerons? Actually, I don't even know if they're that much anymore, but this one had like
They
the
are.
full
They are.
thing.
They are.
Now,
Yeah.
just because I have a chair that was worth that much money does not mean I paid that much. My friend Charlie, the guy who created the Mass Mats and Mayhem logo, he was working at an internet startup company that went bankrupt. And when they file a certain kind of bankruptcy, they have to throw away all the office furniture, has to be destroyed for them to get the insurance write-off. So magically a Herman Miller showed up at my house and one showed up at his house, and I've had it for 21 years now, and it's still in perfect condition because it's a $1,200 chair, and goddamn it better be in freaking perfect condition. Oh, Bears hanging with Jerry Lynn. Love Jerry.
What? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That's awesome. Jerry is the person you want to hang out with after an AEW show. Yes, friends are good when they give you $1,200 chairs. They're the best.
Yeah, I bought mine used.
No, it's a different.
And washed it, but it's still good.
Herman Miller's not.
Herman Miller, that is hilarious. No, that's just Herman Monster, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That is hilarious, Gotcha. Oh my god, that was funny.
Oh my god, that's a good. Goat's got jokes. So yes, this whole thing was great, but then, as we kind of said on Monday, the instant worry became like, oh crap! If Oba got over on Brock twice, how bad does that mean things are going to go at WrestleMania? So, I think Tony and I were both immediately under the impression that, like, oh yeah, this means Oba's getting killed at WrestleMania.
He is done at WrestleMania. It's a 5-minute match.
I have a different perspective. I have a different perspective.
What's your perspective, Byron?
My
You weren't raw
perspective
dogging
is
with us this week. Brian was safely protected in his own home while we were out here raw dogging in the streets.
I read that Brock Lesnar got a brand new 7-figure paycheck for his WrestleMania match, and he will do whatever they ask him to do with a smile on his face. So
it looks like
maybe
that's
it's
the
all
case.
just playing the trades or whatever, you know. So maybe who knows? But if that's true, then they put Oba over and they make
but so
the next new star.
Let's just speculate here. Let's say they gave Brock $3-4 million, whatever, for this one match on top of his. Yeah, see, somebody likes raw dogging.
New favorite show, everybody.
Fans of raw dogging, we love that. So Byron, let's say that Brock gets $3-4 million on top of whatever outrageous amount of money he's got on his actual contract, right? And they say, because we heard a few weeks ago that Brock was like, yeah, guys, I'm going to do things a certain way, or you can keep your money. I don't care, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then apparently they went back to him and said, okay, but what if we give you this many? Will you come in and play in our sandbox a little bit? What's up, Aaron Teagle? Happy Wednesday. Do we think, however, that really changes the finish? Or is that just what it took to get Brock to even do these couple little bumps for the guy? Is he still going to go into Mania, you think, and just squash? Do you think they paid him enough to actually have a competitive match? Or do we think they've actually paid him enough to lay down for Oba Femi at WrestleMania? I don't think he'll retire him.
No, that's too far. No. That's too far. That's insane.
If they were really going to retire him right now, they would let Gunther do it still. But that doesn't mean he might not take a couple losses on the way out. They may want him to put over more than one guy.
I think what they did, and this is going to be the correct prediction versus what you guys or anyone else in the chat will say. This is the most accurate prediction that will be about Brock versus Oba. Due to all the stuff that's happened and occurred and been reported, it's now an interesting matchup on WrestleMania.
I agree. I love this talk to text right here, but I agree. I think they paid Brock Lesnar and lay down for Opa. Send me. We'll just say that.
I agree with that
they
too.
Paid enough.
Isn't that what we wanted? We wanted it to
Brock
be
is a
interesting.
businessman. He got his money.
Yeah. I don't think Oba has to win. I think him being competitive and getting over on Brock
But the point is,
helps.
Yeah, but the point is, if he wins, he immediately gets put up there, right? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, like immediately.
It's like beating Undertaker for the new kids who watch wrestling now.
Thank you for dating everybody.
I mean, I don't know if it's quite on that level, but it's close. It's a big deal for some dude who in this calendar year was on NXT.
Yeah. He doesn't even have the right render on the video game. He's that brand new.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they have him on like his old NXT gear and not his and like the old sort of gimmick, not the new thing.
I've been wanting to play that game. I'm just gonna have to buy a PlayStation 5 because I can't run it on my Mac. Crossover does not allow that kind of language to be run on the other games. Can like Red Dead Redemption, GTA 5 is not even out yet. It will never be out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what if you guys are asking that it will only be competitive, if Brock is gonna do anything about it, just take the pin. But what does being competitive at the end will mean in the in this world?
I mean,
where
I think
things
it's still
move so fast that we will forget about the results of WrestleMania. I mean, we won't remember the match itself unless you're like a mega fan. But if you want to put him over, you have to give him the win nowadays because people's station span is 5 seconds. I was like, oh, he beat Brock Lesnar. That will be the only thing people remember nowadays.
I mean, I don't know. For me, as a more seasoned wrestling fan, him getting in there with Brock and even being given the 2 segments he's gotten already, I'm never going to forget. The guy was literally on NXT this year, and he's going up against Brock. That's just like the fact that anybody in the back even has that much respect for him to put him in that position or that much belief in him as being something that is worth spending the money on. And that's the other thing. That really, at the end of the day, Oba Femi has already won. If the parent company, these cheapskate money-grubbing bastards who are charging $4,000 a ticket and crap now and charging $10,000 to get on Cody's bus to get a really bad Elvis impersonator tour to one place on the strip for 10 grand, if these same guys are willing to shell out millions to get Brock Lesnar to face this particular guy, this guy has done something right. There's no way TKO pays anybody to fight you unless you are something important to them. Now, sadly for Oba, he's not the one getting all that money. But at the same time, man, you got to feel the compliment. You got to feel the love from the brass if, you get that kind of money. Wow. Do we think Seth is going to ask Oba to join another crappy faction?
Oh, because they are.
Oh, you know what would be amazing if in the whole Seth scramble and they have like all the masked figures, right? Oba is one of them, but they all pretend they can't tell.
That would be amazing. I don't know that you'll see them in a faction. They do this a lot leading up to big events in general. They'll put, strange bedfellows together momentarily so that during the build, they can do some tag matches and do some physical things without feeling like they're giving the matches away, but also still finding ways for people to get in a little practice time with their opponents. And even sometimes, a lot of times in the past, they would take those to house shows. So if you do see a team up with Oba and Seth, that would not be surprising to me at all. But it really is just for the purpose of creating some build-up moments without giving away your main events or having, we're already in the realm of like, how many times are Brock and Oba just going to face off? How many times are CM Punk and Roman just going to face off? Like eventually put them in some tag matches or do something, you can't. And WWE is usually pretty good about that as they get closer to an event of once they've built that package and everyone's said enough things, then they can start putting some footage to it and have a tag match that ends with somebody, bumping on the floor or DQ or, getting that extra piece of footage of somebody getting speared out of their shoes or whatever needs to happen. I think that's more likely what we're looking at there. I think it's interesting. I feel like, they can definitely do something fun now. Now there's enough speculation out there. Thanks, Mr. Jim Cornette. Now there's enough speculation out there in the world that there's business-wise some reasons why Oba Femi might win. And for smart wrestling fans, that's the most we can ask for. Like, guys, he's got a chance. There's a snowball's chance in hell that there's a match at WrestleMania that maybe we can't predict the finish to, that maybe something exciting is going to happen. And sometimes that's all you can ask for. Well, I mean, now it's the only match I even really care about. So, like, I'm not disinterested in, like,
I'm just happy it's included in my Netflix subscription. Otherwise, I would not be watching that.
But then there's other things that are happening in WWE. Like, I didn't even remember the Usos were the tag team champions.
They're what?
They are.
Exactly.
When did they had another tag match? I thought they do tag team promos, but I didn't know they did matches again. By the way, the whole Brock Oba thing, like, we're talking about it and it's fun, but also, like, we know that Brock is a businessman and he will do whatever they want if they pay him enough money. So we know Oba is going to go over, but who knows what's going to happen?
I mean, it's just, I think it's ridiculous. I never know what's going on with certain things because they don't make them important. Like,
yeah.
Do people remember that Stephanie Vaquer is even a women's world champion right now?
Yeah, because her and Liv, right?
Right. But, I mean, you remember a lot more about Liv right now than Steph.
I don't know about that. I thought her segment on Monday was great.
I mean, okay, yeah. Her segment Monday was great, but I still, like, it's always in that second or third segment area, which to me is the most forgettable part of the night. So I don't remember that the Usos are tag champions. I know in my head that Steph is the women's world champion, but it takes me a minute. Like,
well, that feud would have
worked. It takes me a minute to remember that Jade Cargill and is a champion right now. Julia is a champion right now.
I definitely know Jade Cargill is a champion right now
because she never defends it.
Because she never defends it, and we always complain about it because she's regressing since AEW. But maybe since she's picked up the old AEW gimmick, she's going to actually pick up some steam and have TV time where she does more than a bad promo. She has great people with her.
Wow. This is a bold statement. If Brock and Oba did a 15-minute match, it'd be a straight banger. Interesting. I don't know.
I don't think Brock does
15
those.
to
I
20.
think he does.
I mean,
like
15 minutes is crazy already. Yeah, I don't know if you want to give him 20 minutes.
Does he know enough near falls to do a 20-minute match?
Who are you talking about?
Near falls on the outside while brawling. I mean, he did a 20-minute match with Roman, but also they drove like a tractor to the ring during that match.
Oh, that's right. They lifted. Yeah,
he had a real match with Cody.
They lifted the whole ring. There were some other things that took some time out of that match. It wasn't Brock running the ropes for 20 minutes.
Absolutely, yeah.
But that match was fun. That was probably one of my favorite.
You said like
Brock
3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, I am missing a tractor on the ring right now. That's I don't know when you said that. I thought it was like a
it was
probably one of those.
I'm missing the spectacle that WWE used to offer.
Yeah, but I think it was during a watch party for WWE for AEW.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Look, me and Khaleesi are on the same page with the likes and dislikes in wrestling. Not surprising. But I mean, like, yeah, that match was fun and it had spectacle and it did go 20 minutes and it made sense. And I'm not the biggest Brock or Roman fan, but that match actually kind of made me a bigger fan of Roman in general. Like by the end of that match, I had my one in the air. I was good to go. Plus, wasn't that the lead up where he like randomly threw the microphone and Roman just caught it like a badass out of nowhere?
Oh yeah, the thing, yeah.
Yeah, where he was just like didn't even look at it and just put his hand up and the microphone was just magically in that bitch.
I remember someone throwing a chair into the ring during a cage match. It might have been Roman, and it might have not even have been a cage match. A lot of things might not have happened, but I know the thing that did happen was a chair was thrown into the ring and it landed and bounced in a complete upright sitting position.
Okay.
It was ready to land a plane. It was awesome.
There's nothing wrong with that. I love that kind of stuff.
So the Usos are tag champs. That's great for them. That's super adorable for them.
But is it like I hope they drop ahead of time and just go back to being Bloodline. And I just don't need a tag match for them on WrestleMania.
I don't need them on WrestleMania. Let's be real.
What's that?
I don't even need them on WrestleMania. Let's be real. What are they going to do?
Usos, and I loved their tag run in the middle section of the Bloodline when Roman wasn't showing up a lot.
Yeah, no, their tag run is
that was great stuff.
Tag matches are amazing, but they're singles guys now, and Jay is not a main pay-per-view or PLE former. You don't put Jay on a match on a singles match on a WrestleMania. I don't think he's earned it.
He's a former world heavyweight champion.
Yeah, didn't they make him champion and won a Royal Rumble? I mean,
they had to get the belt off of him because they wanted to have a good match at a show that mattered.
Okay, but
that isn't me. That's what they did. That was
I'm not saying that Jay isn't garbage 50% of the time now. But even with him being garbage, it doesn't mean he hasn't earned it.
Put him on like Roadblock or an In Your House show or something. But he had a big WrestleMania match with his brother that it was one of the worst matches in all of WrestleMania history. If you don't even account for the change in style, Hogan Andre was a better worked match than their match.
I would agree. They smoked a lot of weed before they had their one-on-one match. That's all. Yeah. That's the only thing I can come up with.
So don't give them a singles on WrestleMania.
Byron,
it's okay.
Tony, hold it down for a second. I got to go grab my own face stuff.
Okay.
Hey, Tony, what's up?
Hey, man. How you doing?
Have you seen MLW recently?
No, I don't watch that stuff. No, thank you.
I think it's a great show, and I think they have some good people, and they're I think they're picking up some momentum. It would be good for them if
Who would you recommend for me to check?
Killer Cross is there.
Oh well, yeah. Besides Cross, yeah.
Paul Walzerhausen, the actor who's amazing.
Paul
Walzerhausen. Yeah.
Hauser,
So people I only know
a
from
friend. He's a friend of the show. Actually, he was in a taco blog. Maybe we should talk to him. Bring him over.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
He did a taco blog for us.
For real?
Yeah, he did a taco blog, and then he had kind of a small meltdown and kind of ruined the premiere. But we can talk about that, I guess, on the show.
Bring him on the show. Everyone go to Tony's social media, and he will.
Don't say that.
Post it. Post the old taco blog.
Oh, well, no, that's on Thunder Rosa.
Go to Thunder Rosa. Yeah. Just go to Yahoo. Go to YouTube. Why don't go to Yahoo? Go to YouTube.
Yahoo. What is this?
I'm dealing with some drama with Yahoo right now because I do fantasy sports. I'm skipping to my drop of the week right now. I do fantasy hockey with my hockey team, and then I was trying to press some buttons on it to do some transactions or something, set my lineup for today. Next thing I know, I'm signed up for a fantasy baseball draft, and that I didn't want to do fantasy baseball. And now, for some reason, I have 2 fantasy baseball teams. It won't let me delete them. It's drafting one right now, and the other one, I'm going head-to-head with someone. So my drop of the week is Yahoo Fantasy Sports. Yeah. They suck. They trick you into signing up and joining leagues.
You son of...
He did.
It was a pretty heavy one. I couldn't keep it in any longer. Anyway.
Oh, that's what she said.
What?
What does that mean?
What? I'm not sure. I'm not sure it worked out the way you thought it worked out. Anyway. Oh yeah.
Had to do it. I just ran. I had to run and go get my stuff because I didn't have it next to my mobile setup here. As you can tell, I'm kind of green screen on my regular background, but I'm not in my normal spot here. But I had to go run and get my stuff.
Did you undo your luggage to get that out?
Yeah, I had this. I already had it packed.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, he's undoing the luggage right now.
Well, no. Well, it's worse than that because I wasn't even the one that had it packed. My son was. So, because I have a travel kit, which is another item that you can get from Om Face. That's right. That's our sponsor right there, guys. Om Face. And this is the product of the month, the Skin Perfecting Body Wash. And it's the jam. I got to tell you right now, I don't know if you, but the back knee, no, it's kaput. The back knee is gone.
It's great.
Like literally, I was having some itchy skin back knee stuff going on, and we found the cure. It's Home Face. It's the Skin Perfecting Body Wash, and that's exactly what it says it's supposed to do. Oh wait, hey, that's for April. Ooh, I got the copy for next month. Next month's product. I got it. I haven't opened the box yet. Maybe I should open the box before I get on the road and take that with me too, so I can talk about it next week. But this week, we're still talking about Skin Perfecting Body Wash. Found it. See, I have a folder. I'm organized.
You got it. You're organized. You're more organized. You're more organized than the WWE booking committee.
You know what? Let me say all the things that I haven't said about this product. Like it's 16.9 fluid ounces, just 500 milliliters, which means this is a hearty supply. Because you only need like 1 or 2 pumps. You know, you get a loofah full out of a pump and a half. Is what I feel like. I could do a full squirt.
Do you use a loofah, bro?
I do.
Why wouldn't you?
Well,
what do you do? You just squirt it on your hand and rub it on you?
Now I'm using a back brush.
I actually use a what's it called?
The sponge one?
Washcloth?
No. It's a kind of plastic. What is it called?
Loofah?
No, it's not loofah.
Scrub?
It's a scrub, but it's made out of a special plastic. Let me ask my old lady.
What type of plastic?
Well, I'll tell
He's
you.
gotta get the info.
Yeah. Because it's supposed to be the best.
Now I'm using a
Oh,
back
but-
brush more than the loofah because where I'm really focusing it and targeting my back. And then I use some on the loofah for everything else or whatever.
We
But
have
that's
to
my-
tell where we're focusing our soap.
I'm focusing this soap there. Yeah, see, it is a pretty good sized bottle.
Yeah, no, it's
Um,
great, and it's great for sensitive skin.
Yes, you need to get this for someone special. And if you use our code MMM20, you will get 20% off plus free shipping. And the shipping alone, in the coastal United States, free shipping.
Oh, it's silicone.
free
It's
shipping
made out of
alone is-
silicone.
Right.
I'll show you in a minute.
What's in the box? What's in the damn box? Yeah, it's got solutions for body acne and blemishes, dryness, acne-prone skin, dull, uneven skin. It's great after sports, workouts, outdoor activity. Helps with the rough textures that sometimes you get in your skin. Like I get on the use. Well, I can't see it anymore because I've been using the stuff. It's free of sulfates and parabens. No, it's completely hypoallergenic. It's non-stripping. Again, it's a large size, 500 milliliters. It's 100% vegan and natural and certified cruelty-free. It clears, exfoliates, moisturizes. Here's the sciencey stuff that I always get this wrong. Salicylic acid, DHA, goes into the pores to break down oil and dead skin for fewer breakouts and reduces excess oil for smoother and clear skin. So, Khaleesi, that's the real key to what this does compared to what the normal soap does. It's not full of all the nasty chemicals and buildup and stuff that you don't want. It gently lifts the dead skin and the skin cells to make more smooth and even skills with the lactobionic acid. It's also got glycerin for skin softening, anti-aging, and humectant-rich kind of ingredients that are gentle on sensitive skin. And it's got a probiotic in it, in the soap, that strengthens the microbiome layer and helps reactive skin become less sensitive to environmental stressors. So you're teaching your skin to be better by using this product. That's it. And how to use it? Just squirt a couple of squirts. You rub it on with a loofah or something to foam it up. You can even do it with your hands if you want.
Or a silicone scrubby,
Here,
which is the
this
best.
is it. This is what,
Oh yeah,
I got
I've
it.
seen those.
Thank you,
Okay.
production, for bringing it over. This is what I use.
Thank you.
This is the best thing you can use right now.
So hit it up, www.omface.com. That's HOMMEFACE.com. Remember, Omface offers the best in class skin, hair, and body care solutions for that man that you know or that you are. They're powered by K-Beauty technology, and HF products are 100% vegan, Leaping Bunny certified, cruelty-free, and crafted with clean, skin-friendly ingredients. Don't forget, for a limited time, that means for now, folks, as long as they're giving us the code, you guys better use it, because one of these days they're gonna be like, yeah, your new code is MMM 2.5, and you're only gonna get like 2.5% off. But yeah, so it's omface.com. Please head over there. You can use this discount a couple of times too, and they're very happy with us. People have been going and getting the product. We did really good in February. We're still looking to get a couple more sales in March, guys. We need to, I know a lot of people, again, big bottles of stuff. Everybody got their big bottles last month, so some people aren't ready to re-up. So if you're a new person, great. Thank you. Welcome to the Homeface family. This is stuff that genuinely I was using long before they were a sponsor. This is the stuff that my son uses for his crazy acne. The face wash I swear by, and the moisturizer is the only reason that I still look younger than Byron. Though I don't think I look younger than Tony. I look about Tony's age, I'd say. I'm in the Tony ballpark, even though I'm like a
they have
decade
a
older.
lot of amazing stuff too. Like, we're only going one at a time telling you about it. But hit the code MMM20, go to the website, look at all the stuff they have. I just used a new product 2 nights ago that maybe, hopefully, we'll talk about in a couple months. It's a brand new product, and it
Is it
was
ball
awesome.
deodorant? Because that's the one product from another company that I really want to replace.
Hey, Byron.
No, Tony. I didn't say that to him, but I told you everyone has ball deodorant.
Yes.
Are we going to get an Old Face ball deodorant, Byron? Do you think? Is it coming?
Do we really need it?
I would like to replace our old sponsor's product with the sponsor that I love more because I love all their products, but I need something for that particular region.
You need ball deodorant?
I don't know, but somebody had a meeting about this. I'm not gonna say 2 weeks ago, and it was I'll talk about.
Well, I mean, it's not.
Look, if you've got any pull with the Old Face people, just see if you can get me a ball deodorant.
You're getting Byron in trouble right now. Let me tell you.
She closed the door on me. I can't. Anyway, I tried something. No. There's a new thing coming. Their masks are amazing. They're coming out with a two-parter mask too. When we do that, that's gonna be great. But you have to shave your beard to use the two-parter mask. But
no,
also
I still
that
have the
means
other one. I have the raccoon one.
Yeah. But women can also use this stuff. They have a lot of customers who are women who got this for their special man friend, and the special man friend is a caveman and just wants to use a bar soap on their face and their hair and everything. And so then the smart lady will just use the stuff herself and look amazing. So
well, I'm looking forward to next month's product, which is the shampoo.
As you can see, it works. It also has salicylic acid as well. It's supposed to do some really cool stuff that you guys might be interested in.
Okay. I'm down for it. I'm here for it. So everybody head on over to homeface.com. The code is MMM20 and you get that 20% discount and free shipping.
Yeah.
So just
what
like
you should do,
paper, that's it.
What you should do is go get the travel kit. And
it's
then,
almost like buying a sample pack for yourself.
Yeah. And then get other stuff to fill it up and you'll be fully loaded. Like if you go and fly somewhere, get the eye mask because you're going to need it after your flight, and then get the travel kit, and then get the body wash. Throw that in there. I think it could fit in there. And then it has things for...
I got a sample body wash that's in mine, but I don't know if it came with the kit.
You might need, for some of them, you might need to get some smaller containers traveling containers.
Yeah, but I mean, like my son had this whole thing packed in there, and he didn't even screw the top down the right way. There's a way to screw the top and close it.
So it made a mess.
Anyway, Home Face, catch it. Wait, that's not their phrase, is it?
And he owes me $30 now for using my catchphrase.
Right.
Proprietary.
Get paid, brother. Get that money. Don't let nobody steal your gimmicks. I want to talk about one other WWE thing before we leave the WWE. Just one last WWE thing. The retconning of Randy. Let's talk about it. So Randy comes out last week on SmackDown and cuts a decent heel promo that, like, most people would have gotten away with being a heel promo, but the crowd is just cheering him the whole time. They're all, I hear voices in my head. You know, everybody's singing and screaming and all Randy. And he's just kind of going along with it. Like, he's still delivering the lines, but he's also still playing to the crowd. Like, it's Randy being Randy, and it's fine. Like, he's being a little bit heelish and coy, but, you know, come Monday night on Raw, when they put the package back together and tell us what happened with Randy and Cody on Friday, it's Randy comes out and says, I'm a little bit upset with Cody Rhodes. Boo! There's like roaring boos cut all into this thing. They're trying to make us hate Randy. Clearly he's...
How can you hate Randy? He's interesting for the first time in forever. I hope he brings back the punt kick.
I mean, is WWE prepared for the thing that happened with Rock Hogan? Like,
I don't think it's going to be that clean. I don't think it's going to be that cool.
The crowd wants Randy to be the good guy, even if he's treating Cody like shit. Even if he kidnaps Randy at this point in time. Like, unless he punt kicks one of Cody's kids, I don't see that the crowd is going to turn on Randy.
Cody just he ran his course, and then also he keeps winning, and you just kind of there's no more underdog appeal to Cody, right? And he's not winning for us anymore. So, you have to either change him or let someone else get some attention. And we thought someone else was going to get some attention, but no, it was like, here it is for a second. But
I mean, we didn't
Cody
think it was
has his WrestleMania match. Huh?
We didn't really think Drew. I mean, like, we even called it that, like, Drew was a great champion for the lead up to WrestleMania because of the fact that they knew they were still going to be able to sell WrestleMania anyway, and that they could always just take it off them whenever they wanted, which they did. I mean, we said this stuff the second they put the belt on Drew. That, there's a clip that we had circulating about how Drew was basically it was a really good time for Drew to be the champion. Cody's still selling his merchandise. You get a little chase from Cody out of it. You got people excited about Jacob Fatu with it. Like, I think the Drew experiment worked in every aspect other than the let's take it back off of Drew. Nobody really wanted it on Drew, but they really didn't want to see it go back to Cody. And
that there's no reason to root for him now, because he's one of the top, one of the top guys who never loses. He's a Super Cena now. Cena got interesting again when he started losing and doing competitive matches.
Okay,
but he's in the phase of Cena that people don't like.
Do we think that WWE is going to give us a whole nother year of the Super Cena treatment with Cody? Are they going to try to accelerate plans and maybe turn Cody? But I mean, the merchandise is Cody. Like, with a heel Randy, you still sell RKO shirts.
Yeah.
Right? With a heel Cody, your merch sales are going to drop in half because it's all little kids that look up to Cody. And all that stuff is still going great. He's still getting pops. Just the smarter fans, the nostalgic fans, the older fans, I think, are not feeling it.
Let me ask you a question.
And they're feeling Randy.
Do you think Cena never turned because he was in this spot because he didn't want to drop in his T-shirt sales?
I think that
WWE did that.
I think that because Vince was between a rock and a hard place as a public company, that was one of Vince's assurances as a public company. So he just kept him there. I think it was a business decision. I think Vince, in his heart of hearts, wanted to change to turn Cena several times. I think he literally didn't do it because that was the one thing he could go to the board meeting and, he could be like, shut up. Cena's still selling T-shirts. He's still doing Make-A-Wish. Everything's fine. That was his get out of here sauce. That was his shut the hell up sauce, was Super Cena. And it was a corporate decision. Like, it was like, okay, for my crazy storytelling purposes, I got to have this one Hogan-esque good guy forever. And I think he thought the same thing about Roman for that big push too, of like, well, I got to have a guy. It wasn't so much about even getting Roman over at the end of the day. It was about like, I got to have a guy, and this dude is my real life locker room leader right now. So I'm just going to make it this guy. It can be any guy I say it's that guy. And he made Roman that guy for a while too. And so right now Cody has decided that he's that guy.
Well, we know what's going to happen then, because we know, we have a track record of Cena. We have a track record. I feel like we're on trial right now. And I'm like we prove this or we prove that.
We are on trial.
Yeah. So, but like we saw the thing with Cena. We saw how it played out with Roman. We've watched WWE programming, most of our very short lives because we are young and vibrant people. But enough to know.
Two of us are. The Browner too.
Sorry, Tony. But
See what happens when you put birds up in your house, bro? It's just
Yeah,
all
you have too
downhill.
many birds, Cracker. So,
What the hell? I'm going to Los Angeles right now, man.
Oh, this show's awful.
we all have
Raw dogging was our
now this is getting
hardcore show.
personal.
we all have birds that aren't our fault. That was a good
Wow,
like we were all
Rebecca.
Okay,
not
yeah,
a fan
I
of Brandy.
wanted to get to this to Rebecca. Now I have a question, and this is because my lack of attention to anything that is not it's just WWE takes a long time to watch. It's just like 7 hours a week. Did the hate for Brandy transplanted to WWE? I mean, do people even know? Like, is this something like?
Honestly, I think that's an
just
AEW
us at
thing.
AEW, right? That's what I'm thinking. I mean, for more that like, I would like to think that will be a selling point. I don't think so. I don't think people even know why we're making this comment on this show if they're watching as WWE fans.
She's done nothing. I mean, and I also don't think she really did anything wrong in AEW.
Yeah.
I think she was in positions that she shouldn't have been, but they didn't have anyone better or the judgment to put anyone better in some positions, you know. But she did a lot of.
She's always been a character that was kind of grating to certain fans that they just don't really like her personality.
But
I can't really give you an opinion because I consider her a personal friend, so I can't really determine whether she's bad or not because I'm completely biased.
No, I just want to make a point.
Somebody that says that they hate Brandy Rhodes and don't. Okay, hold on.
No,
guys, I just want to make a point since we're talking about her. She was really great in AEW backstage, and there was a huge. Yeah, I didn't really think it at the time or know about it, but looking back, there was a big vacuum when she left in the locker room, and it resulted in problems. Then they had to, someone had to tell Toni to do something about it, and blah 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 blah. But she's great as an on-screen character. She hasn't existed in WWE. So
what up, Robbie?
But I think it'll get cheered because Randy Orton is a cool bad guy, and that's what people want because they were tired of Cody being nice and blah 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 and always winning. Or they don't think it's genuine. You know, it's just the milk got a little sour, and the fans are going to cheer Orton all of a sudden being interesting and a little bit of evil, and they're going to boo Cody, and WWE will not adjust their creative plans, and they're just going to force it down our throats, and we're going to deal with it, and maybe we'll have at best Cody getting the Cena sucks, let's go Cena chance. At best, he'll get split. But yeah, but they're not going to back it down.
Not going to happen ever again with anyone else. I mean, I just think that. I don't know. I don't see these Cody things being so bad right now. Like I don't see it. I don't see the fans hating him that much. But I mean, I do see them wanting to be happy with. Once
again, I am 100% with Khaleesi. I'm all for it. Let's have Randy kick the wife, the babies, both of them. Let's just
not
get
the
good
dog.
TV. Whatever.
Not the dog.
What's wrong with kicking the dog?
That's how you make him a real heel.
No, keep dogs away from
Have you guys not heard of special effects? Like he doesn't have to actually kick a real dog.
You do like a backstage segment with the real dog with Pharaoh, and then you do
didn't
like
say that you said that you hated her. We just said that. Oh, I did. I said that. No, that was me that said that. You're right. No, but you just wanted to get kicked, and now I wanted to get kicked too because you and Khaleesi have just made this sound so much more interesting.
How iconic was Randy punting Stephanie with what was it, Triple H handcuffed in the corner or something?
Yeah, it's good stuff. Didn't he punt Cena's dad like real good too? Like almost potato.
Oh, that's
Cena's
true.
Dad came down into it.
Yeah. Wow.
Cena's dad I brought his head down and he popped him real good.
I bet John enjoyed that because his dad.
Byron, are you having a second dinner?
It's second breakfast.
Broccoli. Sorry, I'm a big
no. This
boy.
Is good because he's gonna work on deleting that Tiffany Nieves footage after this if he's got some energy.
Can I tell you something? I asked Justin in confidence before the interview. I asked him because I wasn't sure if it was appropriate or not. But so I was running it by my friend for a judgment call. I said, do you think she would get mad if I asked her to yell at me in Spanish? And Justin like played it off. I'm like, okay, that's okay. I'm not going to do that. That's unprofessional. Then we get to the interview. Justin immediately tells her, hey, Byron wanted to know if you can curse at him in Spanish. Totally sold me out.
Yeah, but she wasn't mad at you. She was mad at me.
I think she almost started laughing, to be honest.
I know. I almost corpsed her, but that was half of that interview. It is a really fun and ridiculous interview that you guys have to see. You'll enjoy it. It's out of control.
I should have been there. We could have both speak Spanish for a long time and just piss you guys off.
You would have.
I would have known what you said about
She
us.
wouldn't speak Spanish on the show at all. I don't even know if she can speak Spanish, Tony.
Oh God, really?
Okay,
You just want to get.
Okay.
You just want to get in trouble. I see. Okay, fine.
You can see why she got mad at
have
us the
her
whole
back
time.
on the show. Next time,
I
we're
didn't
gonna
see
have her back on
Spanish
the
come
show.
out of her mouth while she was on the show live. All that NWA stuff is taped. We know that. That could be overdubbed. That could be Grande Americano stuff.
You guys
What
can
the
see.
hell? Wow, are you Grande Americano? Are you
Just-
Grande Americanoing her?
Justin, Mister, I didn't know what I did wrong. Harvey
She's
over here.
Princesa Americano, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Imagine
Arturo,
this for like
clip
an hour.
this part, please.
Wow.
Tomorrow, put it on our socials.
Can I ask you guys a question?
No.
Let me ask you guys a question.
Okay.
What is Dave Meltzer thinking people are going to assume when he says a talent is a female talent is out injured, but not injured, but she's out. She's not medically cleared. She can't wrestle. It came up on short notice. She's going to be out for an extended period of time, but no one knows why.
About 9 months. Well,
Right.
probably 6 or 7, depending on the
So,
date.
what exactly was Meltzer thinking that people were going to think was wrong with Toni Storm?
Well, you know what? As Byron will say, we have to explain to wrestling fans how kids are made. So
How big? So
there's this
wrestling
flying
fans,
bird called a stork.
Here's what happens. So first, Tony's partner would have to make some
Not
sexual
mine.
overtures.
You would have to
toward
get
her.
rock
So
hard.
Nina would kind of approach her in a sexual fashion before they had intercourse. And then after that, if the timing was right between Mina and Tony, then Tony could have a baby. Right?
She would need a partner who is rock hard to help deliver.
Her glute implants, maybe, because that girl is up top.
Well, after these 9 months, maybe not anymore.
Maybe not anymore. I don't know, but her and Thunder had running jokes going between which one of them was flatter for a while.
Thunder tits.
That
really
was the
wish they got a
joke.
run.
You know
Everyone
what I really
was
like?
oh, that's racy and whatever. It's like, no that's a
you didn't.
joke.
I don't think
That's a
people got
t-shirt
it.
that
I don't
would
think
sell.
people got it at the moment because Thunder will always go like this.
Right. Thunder,
It's
what?
just like, what? What do you mean?
There's a lot of thunder in here. There's not a whole lot of tits between the two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Did
yeah.
you know Mina
So,
calls her boobs H-bombs?
Rebecca, the reality is we don't honestly know.
We
And
don't know.
If the poor girl is I won't even say poor girl, like congratulations. I hope that it's that and not an injury or some other medical thing or some other family issue or some other
The happiest outcome.
Bad reason for her to be out. Like I would be happy for her and her actual real life partner who is not a woman.
Fun bucket.
So, but at the same time, it's like I'm really more interested in like why did Dave Meltzer put out this story in this fashion? The information that she was going to be out for an extended period of time was already out there, and people were going along with the murder mystery thing and having some fun with it, and it wasn't a bad wrestling moment until he put out this other thing to clarify by making it all so much more that murky to the point where every internet schlub and dirt sheet had to say that Toni Storm was pregnant for him without him saying it. Now, maybe that was exactly the plan. Maybe Toni herself told Meltzer to put something out like that so that people would assume it, but so that she didn't jinx it in the first trimester, because a lot of people don't want to announce in the first trimester.
They're not supposed to.
So maybe she did want to do that, so people thought that. Or maybe Tony Khan wanted to do that so people got the gist, even though he wasn't going to put it out. But even if not, like, it was going fine. Dave did not need to make this statement. So what if she is pregnant? Like, do we all need to know? Like, if she is, great.
Yeah.
She's pregnant. So what? You may never get her back. She may come back. It doesn't matter. Like, if she is and she has a strong, healthy child, I'm super duper happy for her, and it's great. Good on her. Awesome.
Also the way they put it out there, like, they didn't know until the very last minute and all that stuff. And yeah, because I think depending on where you go, and this, I don't want to speak too much on this also, but they have to do like test, right? 24 hours. Yes, the 24 hours before.
There's a wrestling commission tested her?
Well, that's what I'm saying, that every time before they get to a certain states, if they have to renew every year, you get there. So they do the thing on Tuesdays, and they get an email, hey, you have to come in, do your blood work and all that stuff. Maybe they found out something, and they're like, what?
They do the blood work part of it more regularly too. That's not even yearly. That's
no. But I mean, if they have not been in the same state for a while, they have to do it just the day before. So maybe they were like, "Whoa, wait a minute, there's something positive here. We just wanna, And I think that will be the happiest outcome, right?
Yeah. And there's any number of ways they could write it for TV. Like, obviously, the way they should write it is, she had a venereal disease or something.
Oh, God, that would probably be it.
That'd be the way that RJ and Tony would write it.
Yeah.
But
how do you know that's not what Tony's telling people now anyways?
I mean, and how do we know that that's not actually what happened? We don't. Maybe that's the undisclosed thing that's going to keep her out indefinitely. Who knows? I hope it's not something bad. I like the murder mystery thing.
Can I break a story right now?
What's the story you're going to break?
I'm just going to confirm. Give me 1 second.
Oh, go ahead. Do your confirmation, and I'll wrap this up anyway. Yeah. So anyway, I hope for Dave's sake that somebody leaked it to Dave and got him to put out that story in that fashion. If not, I think it was highly insensitive to do that to her when the story was going good. There was nothing that he needed to clear up. There was nothing new really that he said. There was a way that he said the things that a lot of us kind of already thought anyway.
I feel like someone had to tell him exactly what they wanted to be out there, or else we would have heard people complaining about it somehow.
Maybe. And the other thing I will say is that no one from AEW has denied it when all of these dirt sheets have said she's pregnant. It hasn't been denied by anyone. That doesn't necessarily make it true. And sometimes you just ignore dirt sheets and you don't respond affirmatively or negatively. But at the same time, I don't know. I think there's a solid chance. But at the same time, I don't care. Like, what? Like,
how about this? I
will talk to you about the murder mystery thing. I will talk to you about her last 5 matches. And then after she has her kid, I'll talk to you about whether or not I think she'll ever come back. But, like the part where she has the kid and does that thing, like, good on her. Let her do her thing.
I do want to say respect to wrestling fans who were at the big event and did not harass her about it.
Good.
Because she was there the day after it all. She missed the show, or the injury angle and all that stuff, and people were trying to figure out what's wrong. But I don't think anyone like approached her and tried to bother her and ask her what the deal was. So good on wrestling fans. For once, you were a classy bunch in New York.
Yeah.
I see that.
Well, that
by
was
the
also
way. I used
right.
to
That
love
was also the
shows
day
there.
before the Meltzer statement, wasn't it?
I think everyone immediately thought, "Oh, she's out a year."
Well,
I
yeah.
didn't
I
see her get
mean,
hurt.
exactly. And she showed up for work like she wasn't hurt.
You know what? One of my favorite things about that whole segment was, Ronda Rousey shows up, does a face off with Tony at the pay per view, and everyone's all, "Oh no, like what is Ronda even going to do? But why is she even around?" And it turns out, none
It
of it
was
meant
more of
it.
a one-off.
She just wanted to show up to piss off TKO because she doesn't like them. She has a grudge, and she wasn't going to actually do anything of merit besides, show up to her for her friend one time,
which is great. And I
Yeah,
hope
it's
she does
great.
it again. And she did a freaking Ring of Honor for free.
Oh, she did that for
She
free. Good for
showed up
her.
I don't think she got paid for that. I think she just
Oh.
showed up and did that for Marina.
That's my pop of the week.
Well, fine, because we're going into pops and drops.
I have.
Oh, do you want to break your news, Tony?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the thing on the thing.
Oh,
There it
ladies and
is.
gentlemen, Thunder Rosa will be at the 83rd anniversary of Arena Coliseo, Mexico City, and it will be La Jarochita, Thunder Rosa, Garra Negra versus Suxis, Kera, and Sanelli. So get your tickets. She will be in Mexico City next week, which means I have to
Wait,
book a
how do
flight.
you say the last one? Because I've gotten this wrong every time. And I'm not even close.
Sanelli.
Sanelli. It's
Sanelli.
not sanely.
No, Sanelli.
Sanelli.
Yeah, well, I spoke with them earlier today, and they didn't correct me, so I'm assuming this is how it is pronounced. But yes, it's gonna be very excited about this. Thunder Rosa back at CMLL. She has not wrestled, I think, at Coliseo. So
No.
Arena Coliseo.
She
So
hasn't
this
wrestled
will
there,
be a
has she?
first time ever. Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah.
Good stuff.
And,
Breaking news. You heard it here first on the show.
That's awesome.
That's right.
Can
Well,
we get this
they
clipped
mentioned it
and
at
put online ASAP?
What?
Can we have this clipped and put online? Can Arturo record it with his cell phone off the screen and upload it?
Breaking news.
I think I could just do it right.
Just have
after.
him go live from an Instagram account and then have the screen in the background.
Can we go live?
Yeah, you can.
We're live right
but I
now.
don't think you can do it in mid-show. Let's see.
I can add it right now.
I'm going to try it right now.
Just give me
we
the
need a
stream key. Just give me the stream key and I'll do it.
You can't because we don't have a professional account.
Why don't we have a professional?
You have to have a check mark.
Because
I spent all my money on other stuff this month. I haven't spent money on
well,
the
you
check.
want the Mexican to pay for this. This is unfair.
You should be the one taking pity on us. We still live in America.
Yeah, I do every
We're
day.
the third world country now.
406053.
What?
406053.
Everyone log into our shit right now. Let's see what happens.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it. I'll figure it out later and I'll put it out there.
I just completely broke all the instructions for you.
This is
I
the most
really want to hear
professional
this
show
story.
I ever been a part of.
Okay, Ring. I want to know how Dave Meltzer could have saved WCW. Pretty please tell me that one.
And
Damn it.
There you go. Get your tickets,
I'm
people.
officially hacked.
Okay, hold on. Oh, that's the one.
Rebecca
Yeah,
actually sends some positive energy out to the ladies down in CMLL.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great show, I think.
Can I post that on my socials and whatnot?
Yes.
It's just
Well, Thunder just shared it on her social, so
okay.
She might have a few more followers than you.
yeah, probably.
That doesn't
Anything
mean
I
a good
can do to help.
retweet would not help, though. You never know. All right, gentlemens.
What?
It is time for that segment of all segments, the one that everyone loves, the one that you came for, the one that you adore, It's time for pops and drops. Byron, you've already said like 15 pops. Do you have a pop of the week?
My drop of the week is Yahoo Fantasy Sports. They can all eat shit. My pop of the week? I remembered at the beginning of the show. But you know what? Actually, I do have it, and it's really good. But I think Toni should go first out
What?
of respect.
Okay.
Why?
Out of respect.
Is it something about Mexicans? Because you know you're gonna get in trouble.
Mine is my pop of the week is something about Mexicans.
You're getting too comfy, mofo. My pop of the week, it is Thunder Rosa being back at CMLL. And let me tell you something, guys. There's going to be a lot more surprises. I cannot talk about it, but you should all stay tuned.
I can talk about it, though, can I?
No, you can't. Also, another pop of the week, it's because I don't know if I'm going to get to do a AAA show this week because I'm dying.
Okay. Are you going to steal my pop right here? You might.
El Grande Americano, Venti Americano speech at Rey de Reyes.
100%.
Oh, yeah,
that's my pop, but it's yours.
That was actually my pop of the week as well. We are unanimous. Dita from Sprockets does the best impassioned Mexican promo since the likes of Hangman Page.
Oh God, not even.
That was also a great one, but it was not.
Don't tell me because I just found out I might have
to
see him again.
No, we like Adam. We like Adam. I just like as a real Mexican who's not a real Mexican. Venti Americano.
I don't think they're comparable promos at all.
Oh no, they're not.
No.
No,
not at all.
No. One is a grand slam in the 9th inning to win the game, and the other one is like a infield fly out.
I mean, if you ever wanted to talk about somebody earning their card from a culture, in general, like we're there with this guy. I'm not Mexican, and I'm ready to welcome him. The Mexicans that I know are all like, no, yeah, we're down with this guy. It's cool.
We're good. Yeah, he's one.
He's in.
Yeah.
Like it's not even a question anymore. It's not even a gimmick to people anymore. Like he is just accepted. He's doing a great job. It seems, even if it's complete kayfabe, it doesn't matter at this point because it has empowered the people.
How could it be kayfabe at this point? He's not.
You know, one thing.
Doing like
maybe it is. Who cares?
I don't like that. That was my question because I mean I don't care particularly because if the character feels that way, it's fine because that's what we live in the world that we live of wrestling. If the character feels that way, but also he had to readjust his mask through the whole thing because he probably was, working through some tears out because what he was gonna say was fucking crazy. And it was before he got to say them that he was doing this, and I never see him adjusting his mask unless he's trying to put like a metal plate. But he was really trying to not be seen because he knew that what he was gonna say, it was gonna touch a lot of people. And the only part that is kind of like I would like a bigger explanation is when he said something about it doesn't matter about the color of your skin. But like 95% of the country is brown. But I think he's just trying to make sure that that he gets integrated into the culture. I mean, he just trying to make sure that yes, I am a white dude underneath this thing, but
I'm representing them.
But I'm one of you guys. Like and I felt that was kind of respectful, right? So I love him, man. That's the best character that has come to Mexico, and it's fine.
He also saved us from the OG Americano, who was a horrible racist like stereotype idea. It's like this guy keeps losing to luchadors. He needs to figure out a way to beat them. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, you put on a mask and all of a sudden a white guy with a mask is a white American with a mask is the best luchador in the world. That's so disrespectful. And he does all like the taco burrito, fake trying to speak Spanish stuff, and then you have someone take the role as sincerely as possible and goes above and beyond. He didn't have to sing the song in the arenas. He didn't have to do half the stuff he did off camera.
And also, there is
off-camera stuff is so good too. Like he's just a man of the people, going out and doing stuff before and after events. Like
he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to do the reels on Instagram when he goes and walks around and just go and gets tacos at places.
I mean, he kind of does though, because they gave him a whole separate account.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like,
they didn't give Chad Gable a separate account.
No, but he could have just gone and like go to the places, because some of the places that he goes to are real. It's not the super fancy restaurant. It's not like he's going to Pujol in La Condesa, right? I don't know if he's in La Condesa, but whatever. But he's going to a taqueria in the middle of like Reforma and stuff like that. That's what makes a difference for me. Right?
What I want him to start taking pictures out of the mask, like doing the thing.
Oh,
doing the hand cover thing. Like if I see pictures of him with no mask doing the hand cover thing, I'm gonna pop so hard and lose it.
The true
test
be dope,
because
that will show that he is a real luchador is when he sells his mask to a kid. It can take an old mask to put on so he can still wear one, and he does the luchador trick where you take it off, put a new one on, whatever it is. It's magic.
You might have to give him a couple years on that one, because I've even seen bald ass Ray Phoenix fuck that one up. Like, man, you're nothing but slippery head. How did you botch that? You ain't got all that hair like your brother.
Also, if Marcel, there are certain ways you can apply to become to get a Mexican passport. If he just even applies for it, I think
he's trying to marry his way into
citizenship. If he does that, then that's it. That's it.
Good for him.
He might have his guaranteed in if he's smart.
Yeah. But is the girl Mexican citizen? I don't know. She was born in the States, so I don't know if she's a Mexican citizen.
I have a question for you guys.
At the end of the day, he might be more Mexican than her. That's gonna be the crazy thing. Go ahead.
Okay, so we're talking about all this with him and Grande Americano, and you have Grande Americano OG versus the Grande Americano that we like. But is there a way to get him out of the Grande Americano gimmick and name and keep the luchador aspect? Can he change to a different luchador name and have the momentum going? Should he?
You can just short it to El Grande. That would be a very WWE thing to do.
Well, that'd be good.
The Grand?
Because
you just get used to saying it.
Yeah. I mean, they are doing a whole night just for them. They're doing a pay-per-view for them, basically. I guess that's where they're going to decide who's going to keep it. I'm sure that's going to be...
I don't know if they do. We'll see.
I think so. Yeah.
We got our fingers crossed on that one.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. Time for drops of the week.
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
My drop is starting NHL Fantasy Week, the playoffs, and the best player on my team that I drafted first, Leon Draisaitl, gets hurt for the rest of the season. I was on a historic run this year. I was going to win the whole thing, and now the best player on my team, who is a top 3 player in the league, is hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's the way that goes, man. Always the way it goes. That's fantasy sports, dude. That's the trick. You have to learn how to play better than that. It's all on you.
I'm still doing well. I still think I'm going to make the finals. Fingers crossed, knock on wood.
I mean, I had that problem in fantasy football this year. It's like by the time I got to the end of the season, my guys that had put me at the top of my league the whole rest of the year were so banged up and not playing because their teams were already in the playoffs and shit You know, they were barely clocking minutes at the end of the season, so I got smoked in my fantasy Super Bowl again. It just happens. It's the way it goes. It's how the cookie crumbles. That's your drop, Tony. What's your drop?
My drop. I didn't pay a lot of attention to today's Dynamite. However, I did saw something that is my drop. Tekla had to use a brass knuckles to win the match. So did we need to get to? I mean, it's fine, but did we needed to get there that quick? I don't know. That was kind of a real signal.
I find it a little odd because the presentation of her character is such a tough guy kind of thing already.
Right?
It seems it's not that it doesn't work for the heel, but it seems out of character. It doesn't seem like she would go there. I don't know. So, I could see that.
I thought it was kind of, I don't know. It seems like
one of those things where it's like, okay, you did it, but now make it make sense for me.
Okay, but here's where you're looking at it from. You're looking at the finish of the match, the booking from Tekla. What you want to look at it from is from booking Mina. They just finally had her win a match. They're giving her a push. She's going to pick up some of the steam that Toni used to have. And so they had to keep Mina strong.
And then she's going to get smoked by the brass knuckles.
The brass knuckles gives her an excuse saying she is better than Tekla, but she has too much values or something, and Tekla had to cheat. So Tekla's dastardly. Even though Tekla, that's not how she usually wins her matches. She wins her matches by being a crazy Austrian and an incredible artist. I hope she has more prints for sale. But
that
she and
crazy Austrian thing never works out in the end, though. Let me just tell you, you might get a good 5-10 years out of it. But
what are we doing? History lesson all of a sudden?
Guessing Rebecca's fantasy season didn't go so good, guys.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca.
I mean, I freaking ran fantasy football at the NFL. If I can't make my fantasy playoffs, like, I am ridiculed for a long, long time in my leagues. I better make the playoffs at least. And I don't know that in my two main leagues, I haven't hit the playoffs in years now. But all right, so
I sent an email. I applied for the MLW video person someone who can do like their pre-match promos and whatnot, vignettes.
Do they know you cannot speak English? Because what you just said makes no sense.
Well, Justin understood. So Tony, I'm not going to.
Byron sent an application in for a video production job at MLW.
That makes sense.
What did I say? Email
where his friend Karrion Kross is currently the champion.
I also know like if you're other people.
Did you ask Kross to put in a word for you?
No.
Why don't you? So you know a company's champion who's been on this show several times. You have his actual personal phone number.
Yeah.
And he will answer your DMs as well. And you can't just be like, hey, Kross, next time you're over there and you see Court, can you tell him I'm maybe interested in having a job? Like, I'd love to come work over there. And he'll just reply to you, as always, Byron, you effete snob. There's no way in fucking hell I would ever get you a job unless you let me put my foot through your entire cranium. And then you'll say, okay, Mr. Kross, I'll let you put your foot through my cranium. Can you get me the job? And he'll be like, sure, buddy. Got you.
How do we not have that queued up to play all the time?
You effete snob. That we need that soundbite. Or what does he say? You effete prick or something. It's great. It's whatever. It's like, and that was unprompted. I'm just like, hey, Kross, Byron couldn't be here. Would you like to send him a message? And he was like, did. Would I? that was his response. Oh, would I? And then he went into that tirade, and me and Jimmy were like scared because we're like, well, Byron's kind of our friend. I don't know if we want you to murder him all the way back to his mother's womb. This is frightening.
He's been threatening to break my neck.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
It was really not okay. All right. So I've got a runner-up that I can't believe is not my drop of the week, but there was something worse. My runner-up is my runner-up drop of the week is the entire match between Dom and Penta. That was not good.
That was
I love both of those guys. I love their characters. I actually like what Dom does in the ring now. I think he's really found a style for himself. Those guys, and I know they've trained together too. Like
No,
they
Penta
did
like
not
they
match
raised
up
him
well.
from a kid. Like he was there. He's like Uncle Penta.
Yeah. Uncle Penta and Baby Dom, not a good pairing in the ring. Like, and as tall as Dominic is, there was like 3 or 4 times where he was reaching. I was like, oh, who is that out of position between the two of you that you're doing that freaking hokey looking reach? It was not good. It's not. I don't need to see that again. Like if they're ever going to wrestle again, it needs to be, I don't know, maybe about 10, 13 times better than that. As Tony pointed out, the reason why it's not my drop of the week is we're going to give Dom the benefit of the doubt that his brain is still scrambled from that giant gash he's got on the top of his head, and I'm just going to leave it at that.
Yeah, that was my only thing. Like I don't know if you should have been back that soon. Like to be honest, like we talked about it a little bit, and on Monday it was like I think he was kind of out of it, man. He cannot be that. I mean, I know we're always thinking about wrestlers and luchadors like they're, undefeatable and their bodies healed, but it was split up. And
he got a concussion a week ago, Justin.
Yeah, it was
settled down.
It was it was just like sheer luck and a lot of muscle memory that he finished that match. That was fucked up, hit on the head like that. I talked about it on the video. You should go and check it out. Last week's AAA video. It was. It didn't go well. Yeah, it was. I don't think that's how you do any of like a share shot at all. I don't know if there's a way to do it, but that was not it.
That wasn't it at all.
That wasn't it at all. It was. He just like threw something at him. If he had so if Dom had not lowered his head, you still hit him in the balls or something like that. What was the point of that? Just share throwing. What the fuck? It was crazy. I don't know, man. Yeah. I wouldn't put him. I wouldn't make. This is probably Penta's only bad match at AEW, and he came in this thing, and it was over pretty quick.
It's his worst match in a while, but also. Not my drop of the week.
Oh, God.
My drop of the week goes to a favorite of Meatloaf's, Bailey.
What?
Miss
Are you giving her a drop because, like, in the whole drop
no,
beat
not because she dropped it like it's hot.
She could drop it like it's hot.
No. Miss Bailey.
Oh no.
In the Boston Garden, the TD Garden, she says she calls the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, the best arena in the world.
Yeah, it was a
while in Boston cutting a babyface promo. Thank God she realizes immediately what she's done. Still, however, she's like, wait a minute. Like, but I'm gonna kick some ass. And then they kind of gave her a half-hearted yay. And she's like, okay, let's go out on that one, because she had already just ruined herself. She just became a permanent lifetime heel in Boston, which is great because her and Sasha are friends and they can fight each other. And then in Boston, Sasha, babyface or heel, is always a babyface. So maybe it's a good thing, but like, you should have known. And if somebody wrote that into your promo, you should have told them when you were going over it, like, hey, I'm not going to say that in the Boston Garden. I know we're trying to promote next week at MSG, but you don't say in the best arena in the world when you're doing a live babyface promo. I got nothing. Love you, Bailey. I've been saying for weeks now, I think you're probably the best women's wrestler on the planet right this moment. And you're not helping me. Yes, Rebecca. I don't know. I haven't talked to Kev about Byron. I tend to not bring up Byron's name when I do.
A lot of talk about breaking my neck with a Saito suplex. Whatever that means.
And you're gonna be working at this company, hopefully?
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Do I know anybody there so I can pitch ideas?
I worked with.
I'm gonna check my Cardex.
I know I worked
My
with.
Rolodex. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be like,
well,
Lawson.
The show got Luis Fernandez Gil, their top heel on-camera booker.
That is
job
crazy.
there.
How come they haven't hired us? You know what? They were supposed to hire us. They should have hired us.
I had an interview and everything. I was hired, and then they never called me to come and start.
Well, I have ideas for what they can do to Byron. We'll figure it out.
I know.
I'm kind of glad I didn't.
I would just edit videos for them. I'm not going to get in a ring and start bumping. Although that would sell a lot of tickets.
I'll look up and see if I still have the contact for the writer guy that was supposed to, like, it was Court's number 2 guy. I don't even know if he's still there or not. But
what was his name? Did it start with an R?
I don't know. Jobber McJobberson, guy that works for Court.
Well, if you find it,
how long ago was that? 5 years? It was like
that will be my wrestling name.
I think that was the first
Jobber McJobberson.
Yeah. Hi, now with you from Chihuahua, Mexico, Jobber McJobberson.
Jobber McJobberson. I've got birds on the wall.
Shut the fuck up, man. I know you were gonna bring that up because.
Oh, I couldn't help it. Good luck in Mexico, Thunder, in April.
Mm-hmm.
When's Riot?
Riot's also in April. April is gonna be very busy, man.
Is it the same week as that?
No, it's not. No.
England and then
Riot's like the 24th. Yeah.
So there's CMLL. There's
wasn't that the 26th? Wait, what is the date on this thing?
This is the 4th. This is next week.
Oh, that's.
I'm buying a ticket right now so I can go.
There's a lot of good wrestling coming up.
Yeah, well, this is the anniversary of Arena Coliseo, which is the second building they created in 1943.
Yeah,
and we were talking. Thunder and I were talking about how old this building is. It's older than the NWA. The building.
So it's older. Almost my age.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Well, good luck out there, Thunder. And if you guys are in Chicago, she is still going to C2E2 or E3 or whatever they're calling it now.
Yes, whatever they're calling it now. Yes.
Okay, well, go get your autographs and stuff before she gets too busy, because you know how she is. AAA. We've said it on this show, Dominic. We like it. It's probably our favorite wrestling show of all the wrestling shows now.
Hold on, Dominic.
CMLL.
I think that's a little biased. I think the world champion is saying it's better. All right, buddy. I get it.
You know, he spells it different. Okay, there you go.
Definitely follow me on Instagram and on my social media so we can talk about
the heck is
things that we can do.
That sounds like a plan, and I think we're going to film it as a documentary. So hopefully it will be in theaters soon. But yeah, like Dominic, we love the AAA product right now, but also, man, going to see CMLL and especially a show like this live, it's an experience that you can't question. Like, it does something for the soul. It really does. Now you have to be there for it to really have the effect. Oh, Byron, we got to fix the layout on the other side, on the vert side.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's a new one that I never caught before. We got to nudge that shizer up there for this particular.
Oh, you know,
for the share screen.
I don't
know if you can get to the share layouts. Okay, we'll figure it out later. Anyway, but good luck to Thunder out there. And like I was saying, go visit her booth in Chicago and get some autographs now before she gets too busy, because you know she has a couple of times a year where she gets a little more active out there signing, and then she gets back to work and Tony Khan starts calling her and booking her. And if she's doing stuff at CMLL, they might be booking her too, and Riot Cabaret might be booking her. And the more she's getting booked, the less you can get those signatures. So get them while you can. This weekend over in Chicago. She's there Friday and Saturday, Tony, is that right?
Yes.
Friday and Saturday. Thunder's in booth. Go check her out. Yeah. And until next time, when Byron fixes this layout, Stay calm, and I have a good idea for the intro, Byron.
Hey, did you know Stephen Colbert is
Oh my
writing
God,
the
we're out
new
of the-
installment of Lord of the Rings? Pop of the
What?
week. Yeah. Well, he's gonna
Yeah.
have free time now.
Well, stay calm and stay in the mix.